Thanks for joining me today at Slot Valley Racing. For those who don't know, my name is Dan, and today we're talking about lighting. Lighting in specific for your track, and how to turn this into this. All this and more today on Slot Valley Racing.
10, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So the purpose of this video will be to explain what I did in order to light up my HO track. This is so incredibly easy. The Just Plug system by Woodland Scenics makes everything so incredibly easy, and we're going to go over everything about it today, and we're going to plug it in, and I'm going to show you how it works. It's absolutely fantastic, and it really doesn't get much easier than just plugging it.
It's showtime.
Sorry for the shakiness, guys, but everything that takes power requires a power supply. So here's the power supply for the system that I will be setting up today. As you can see, this is a Woodland Scenic supplied power supply, so it's one that you would order from their catalog. So here's what it looks like, and that's the secret to this whole setup, is these little plugs. All right, so at the very heart of this system is this controller. This is the light hub. You need this to control everything else I'm going to talk about today. And of course, it does come with one of these plugins. So what this is, you can if you wanted, you have the choice of only using this particular one. You don't need to use anything else. And in order to do that, what you would do is you would plug the power in. You can see right here, it says power. I would take my power supply, I would plug it in right there. Power in. This one wouldn't go here because this one's coming from another box. Okay, power in. So now what we have is we're ready to roll. This unit is powered up now, or would be if I plugged it in. Let's talk about some of the features of this box. First off, it has 4 spots to plug lights into, and every light has a dimmer, every single one of them, and they all work really good. Okay, and then there's a control box here. Now separately, you can order a special dial.
Family first. Oh, son of a...
And we'll talk about that in a little bit. We'll show pictures of that and stuff. I do not own one. I never needed it because either it was on or it was off. I didn't need a halfway switch. Okay, so then what we would do here, the system comes with these. And what there is...
Family first. Oh, son of a...
What they are, they're easy clamps so that you could hook your lighting wiring right into there, no problems. And then on this end is that little clip, which goes right into one of the stations in the box. Make sure I get it in the right way. There we go. So we'll put it in station 4. Okay. We'll have a look at that. You can see clearly it's plugged in there. We'll make sure the dial is turned on, and it is. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, these little clips are fantastic. What you do is you just push on them and then you put your light in. Okay, so here I have 2 different styles of lighting. I have this one, a 2, and I have this one, which is a 4. So we'll hook up the 4 first. So this is how easy it is. Okay, I'm just going to take this little thing, I'm going to squeeze on it, and then I'm just going to put the wire in. So you see that? Just like that. Okay. And then once again, other side. Right there. Same thing. And just like that. Okay. So now, if I've done my job right on explaining to you guys how this sets up. I should be able to plug this in and the light comes on. Let's see how I did. And just like that, we have lights. Now, the dimmer. Oh, hang on a second. It's really small. Small switch for my big hands. And there you go. Dim them down. Of course, turn them back up. See how easy that is, guys? All right. Now that we have that out of the way, that's the basic setup. So even if you're just to buy enough to light up 4 different lights, this is perfect. This is all you'll need. But now let's say 4 lights isn't enough for you. Now you want to have 4 lights come out of every socket here. All right, so let me explain what happened here. So now, like I said, when you want to split one of these 4 light sections off and turn one of these sections into a 4, okay, 4, you use the hub. So what happens is you use the double-sided, it looks just like this. It's part of their plug system. Fantastic job. This is absolutely fantastic. So it looks like this on both sides. You would just plug one into the slot here. So we'll use slot 4. Okay, so we'll plug that in. So now what's happening is we've come to the inside on the expansion hub. You can see right there in, okay? And now what's happening is we have, from this one space, we have extended it to 4 spaces, okay? And the reason why I have a light going on here now, okay, is because I'm showing that you can still run your normal lighting off these, or you can split them. Especially if you're using LED lights, you can plug in a lot more lighting than you used to be able to, because these were made for the incandescent rice grain lights. And clearly these are not that. They take a lot less energy, okay? So now let's say you want to take that one step further, okay? So the only thing with the light hub now is, okay, when you dial this, when you dial the dial here, that the one that's attached to the light hub, everything attached to the light hub goes dim. Okay, so let me show you. I turn the button here and it's controlling all 4 slots now. So when I turn it, you can see it's going dim, right? So here, I'll just show you again quickly. I'll move this one over to the light hub and you'll see what I mean. So we'll plug this in the spot 3 in the light hub. Doesn't really matter which slot. I'm just demonstrating that they'll all go dim, okay? So I'll test that one port again. Can you see that light? It's kind of hard to see. Oh, there we go. Okay. And is the other one in? Yes. Okay, we're good. So here we go. So I'm dimming it now. My fat fingers. So you can see they're both going down now, okay? Now, this one here does the same thing. It's for port sharing. Basically, this would turn the one slot into 4. Now the difference between the expansion hub is made so that you can have a couple of different setups. The expansion hub's made to be like your sort of your jump off point. And what this is just strictly split a box 4 ways. Okay. And there are other things that come with this. You can get the light box. You do not have to get the plug-in style. They have a battery style light box or power box. Other things, you see the control button right here. There's a control button for this, and I'll show a picture of it. So what that does is it would turn off on and off only this box. You don't really need that for this box because all you would do is just unplug it. Now, if you wanted to still run this box and turn off your expansion hub, then you would attach this button or dial or button. It looks like a dial. You would attach it, and it would give you the option of only turning off your hub, okay? And then, of course, there's one more like this, and I don't particularly have it, but I will be buying it. And what it does is it's a light sequencer. So you get 4 ports, looks somewhat like this, but what this one does is it gives you the option to have the lights flashing or solid and how fast they're flashing. I completely forgot about it, and it completely solved the problem for the lighting on my Carrera track. Fantastic. I would have to say this is probably the easiest way you could possibly light up any type of race set or Hot Wheels track. These are absolutely fantastic. They make things so easy. They take all the work out of it. Unless, of course, you can't strip the wire physically. That would be your only limitation, because all you have to do is strip the wire and then you plug it right in. There's no soldering, there's no anything else. You don't need to put heat shrink on anything. It's literally, you just push it in. You've seen how long it took me to do it. If you're looking to light up your race set, I would absolutely say give Woodland Scenics Just Plug system a chance. They have absolutely everything there. They do a very good job of explaining their product, as I would have done today. I want to thank you all for watching today. I'm absolutely excited to share this with you, and I hope that maybe in the future you can throw a little light on your life and light up your racetrack. From all of us here at Slot Valley Racing, don't forget, get your heart racing.
I'll be back.